All right, time now for the big talkers today, beginning with a battle brewing between people associated with a local evangelist and fans of a local performer all over a library event this weekend.
Yeah, the group is calling for the Lansdale Public Library to cancel a storytime hour featuring a very popular resident, or they plan to protest. The reason? That resident is drag queen Annie Christ. Miss Annie, as she will go by during the event, will read 2 books about diversity and acceptance to children and parents on Saturday morning. Though the library says local support has been overwhelmingly positive, evangelist Steve Piotrowski started a petition to get the event canceled. The Harleysville man says Annie's name is a hateful attack on Christianity and claims the event is bringing, quote, perversion into the library with children. Annie maintains she's not anti-religion and even attended Catholic school. The entertainer says the name is just part of her spooky character. As for some story time, the library director says it will go on, just like any other event booked in that space. He also told Action News that most of the opposition has come from outside of the community. Annie plans on using the controversy for good, asking guests to bring non-perishable items to donate to Manna on Main Street.
Protests and counter-protests both surrounded a public library during a special story time in Montgomery County today. At the center of the dispute, the person who did the reading. Action News reporter Bob Brooks in Lansdale as it all unfolded.
Love thy neighbor! Love thy neighbor!
Stop your hate! Drag is great!
I do believe God's just anger is upon Lansdale.
Certainly not your typical morning at the Lansdale Public Library. The reason for the dueling protests and big-time police presence, drag queen story time happening inside.
He was not alone.
Dozens of families brought their children to hear readings by drag queen Miss Annie. Her stage name, though, is Annie Christ. But she says her name shouldn't stop her from doing events like these.
That's like an actor being in a rated R movie, not being able to read to kids. It's my side job. It's what I do at a club that's 21 and over.
She says the focus of today,
Acceptance, diversity, not bullying.
Families who showed up by the dozens were thrilled to be here.
So I want to raise him to accept people and be nice to everyone.
Treat people how you want to be treated.
However, outside, the police had to line the middle of Susquehanna Avenue, those supporting Annie Christ in the parking lot.
Annie is in there sharing a message of acceptance and love and being able to be who we are.
And those against across the street.
You do that to little children, they think, oh, well, this is okay to do this. When it's really not. It's not natural and normal.
If you want to be what you want to be, do what you want to do, that's fine. That's between you and God one day. But to in the public, so to speak, teach the kids? No.
We also spoke with library director Tom Meyer, and he wanted to clear something up.
People have been asking me, well, why don't you have Bible story times? Well, we do. We've done it. It's happened.
Well, clearly both sides got to have their say this morning, but there is one thing they do agree on, and that is we are lucky we live in a country where you get to have 2 sides, because there's many other places where that is simply not the case. From reporting in Lansdale, Bob Brooks, Channel 6, Action News.